Dun, 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 dun. Okay, why I'm smiling? I cannot
I'm
smile.
smiling.
Yeah, I'm like, what the hell are you doing to me? Like, you're manipulating me. I'm not supposed to smile.
I'm happy to be back. I'm happy to be back with you. Happy
I
to be
guess
back
so.
with our viewers.
Yeah,
Happy to be back recording another episode 12
yeah.
of the Madrid Merseyside Mashup. Yeah,
Measure. But again,
exactly.
now it's around 16, Ricky. Not much better than round 32.
Ah, in which ways? In which ways are you?
Drama. Beautiful drama in the end in few games. Some days to sleep over. Not. I feels like I need to revert what I wish. All I wish on this World Cup, Bobby, the opposite happens. So I need to revert my wish. Seriously.
Okay, okay. Well, I was.
Emotional World Cup.
You know, this World Cup, there was. It stood a possibility of being the best World Cup ever. Really, it did.
Where
There
is
was
the
an
but?
there was an opportunity for it. There
Oh,
was an That's all I'm saying. There was an opportunity for this to become
there was an opportunity.
for this to be the best World Cup ever. It hasn't turned out that way so far.
No. Okay.
Yeah.
Agree.
No, from the beginning, not just now. From the beginning. From the
Yeah.
beginning.
No, I agree.
Even before.
Yeah.
So
Yeah.
we'd love to have. I wouldn't have loved to have been able to. It would have pained me to be able to say, America, you've provided the best World Cup ever. But it's for me still 2010, and I think for a lot of
I
people, I
think
think there
so.
was a vote. There was a vote that was 2010.
Yeah.
Even though
I
you've
think
got
so.
some of the pundits from a certain island that are saying, "Oh, it was the worst World Cup." Yeah.
No. Like, because that was the one of the first one that I truly remember end to end. So I agree. 2010 was good. It had really an opportunity because it's beautiful in the end. Mexico, American, Canada, like the fans across and the platform that was provided for this World Cup was beautiful. But as you said, from the day zero before the day one, you could already see that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh, it is what it is. Here we are. Episode
Before we
12, round
Yeah.
16 done. Yeah.
Yeah. Done and
Time
dusted.
flies.
But before we get into that, there's been other things happening
Fortunately, yes.
that's not World Cup related. Well, maybe a little bit, but that we want to speak about, that we want to touch on before we get into the games, because for the first time in a long time, we don't have 20 games to go through.
Man, it's beautiful.
We've got 8 games to go through.
It feels so good. Weekend 2 finally. It's good.
And we can dedicate some more time to my passion of the fantasy. We can dedicate.
You see, that too as well.
Yeah, we can dedicate some more time, talk
It
about
was
our
a
teams.
good round. It was a good round for Ricky.
Yeah.
Did good.
Yeah, I'm just going back to when someone was saying, why didn't you tell me about this one chip? And I could have played it now, and now look what happened, right?
I'm learning.
Yeah,
I
look
did
what
good.
happened now.
You should be proud. You see how I did that?
I do. I'm very proud. That's really good. That was really well done.
Thank you. See.
Yeah. So we'll be spending a lot of time on that, but there's a lot to talk about in 8 games. Whew, we're gonna need this time. First thing I want to bring up. But did we greet? Did we say hello? Did we announce myself? I'm Bobby. Yeah? And we got Ricky over there. Ricky.
Hi.
Yeah, and we've got
oh God.
I seem we've got quite a number of new visitors or new audience. So
thank
welcome.
you for watching us.
Yeah, welcome to those of you who are new. We appreciate you spending your time watching us. Please, we'd like to interact with you again. Like I always say, we want to. We're really looking forward to the interactions. So leave your comments, leave your likes or dislikes. Express
yourself, guys.
Yes, subscribe. Whatever you do, subscribe.
Whatever you do,
Bring your feelings, but subscribe.
must subscribe. Yeah.
Uh,
Oh
yeah, we'd
god.
like to also involve some of you in our discussions. See, maybe there's points
Yes,
that you
please.
raise. So please, we'd like this to be as interactive as possible. Getting into it, Jürgen Klopp,
Get into what's
Germany.
okay. I mean,
Um, I'm not mad. I'm not mad about it. Did we touch on it in the last episode? It's a part-time job.
it's
Right?
a
It's not like
part-time job. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's not going into full-time management. It will only be when there's internationals. Um, I mean, any any coach from any country, whatever your country of origin is, it would be an
It's
honor
a
to it would be an
bucket
honor
list, so to say.
yeah,
Yeah.
an honor to serve your country. I will say I was expecting more from Nagelsmann. He comes with such a high reputation, and for this German team to underperform the way they have, I think they underperformed. I think they underperformed.
In your point of view, because in
Yeah,
mine they overperformed. Because and that's maybe on Klopp. It's a gem. It's a German gem.
yeah.
It's just pity that he's a gem at this period of football. like like wrong period, my friend. You're very good, but if you were the German national team coach, like in 2010 World Cup and 2006, that would be a dynasty, because that
Yeah.
was a set of footballers that can do what he wants, like
Mm-hmm.
really play the way he likes. So it's gonna be interesting what he takes out of this. I'm not gonna go further than defense. What was Germany known for, like before Neuer prime, Oliver Kahn?
Mm-hmm.
Who is gonna be now? Nibel, Baumann. It's like, see, and then we touch base defenders. Like, I don't want to say his name, but hey, he starts 11. Rudiger, Tach. I mean, Bobby, you cannot hold
But
it back.
is
Like,
the
seriously,
that's
who
the
is the
German
left back? Like you
top.
see, they used to have Philipp Lahm.
Yeah.
Who is now? Like, I don't even know. I don't even know who's gonna play there. They have to put Kimmich on the right back. That's the same crime like Arnold having on a right back. Like the guy is not used for the right thing. So, and the midfield, they have the Serbian guy, by the way, Pavlovic. He
Mm-hmm.
has to play Goretzka. Bayern allowing him to go for free. So this is what I'm just sorry about for Klopp, that, they may expect magic and everything, but he doesn't have the tools to
Ah,
work with, you know.
do you know the club that he coached last and what he came into and
Okay,
what he did
but
with
he
it?
made transfers there. Yeah.
You tell him, and they're all young players that nobody really knew about. Are there players like that in the German setup, or that are German? I don't know the German
That's the
players.
thing.
He
It's not
does.
not promising, you know.
He does. The thing is, he does. Doesn't matter who the players are, and this is obviously my Liverpool bias coming into it.
Yeah,
But I,
but
but
fair.
I,
I
but I,
understand the bias.
but it's because of how closely we were able to see him do what he did to our club,
But
and
it's not the same, Bobby. He's national
uh,
team coach now. Like
only
only
time
a
will
smart
tell.
selection he has now. You
Yeah,
know,
only time will tell. Only time will tell.
because the problem is now in the Bundesliga is that the Bundesliga changed the last 10 years. It's not the same anymore. Like Bayern is not collecting all the German talents. Leipzig moved away for I was gonna say foreign players. They used to have Hamburg and Schalke with full of young talents. They're playing second league. So it's the Bundesliga is different, but at the same time, he will turn Germany to the better. That's a
Yeah,
no-brainer. Like
yeah,
bottom line, he will make it better. I just wish he was coaching a different generation.
yeah.
Yeah, that's all.
The question is how much better is he going to make them? Is he going
Uh,
to turn them into contenders? Because they've been the data for the stats for the last couple of World Cups since they won has been awful.
oh yeah,
I don't think they've reached past the quarterfinals. I think the
Mm,
quarterfinals is their best showing since they won it.
I think so.
Yeah, since they won it against in Brazil against Argentina.
Yeah.
After yeah,
Yeah, yeah.
ag- like I say, the time will tell what he's gonna do. It's gonna be interesting, an interesting watch.
Yeah, 100%. But it's just like this, like, interesting certain. Okay, we cannot really compare France because France, so to say, evolved in the last 20 years,
Hmm.
like turned into different France. But Spain is a good example how to keep high standards.
Hmm.
Yeah. They had golden generation. We thought that's one of the best generation ever in the national team football. And here they are again, European champions, and they are going for it, you know?
I'm gonna lay my neck on the line now. You see this? You see what I've got up here? That's my heart, right?
Yeah, but they
That's
can
my
meet
heart.
in a final, so
My
that's
my
beautiful.
head, my
Yeah.
head is telling me Spain takes it
It,
because it's between them. For me, it's between them and France. Really, it
yeah,
is.
yeah, 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 yeah. Like
It's between them and France. But I
logically, exactly.
but I think
Yeah, yeah.
Spain. I think we spoke about at the start of the World Cup teams starting slowly. Yeah.
Uh-huh.
And some teams win losing the opening game and then going on to win it. And there were so many
Yeah, yeah.
similarities, so many similarities. Spain is still there after the terrible start.
Uh-huh.
Terrible start. And they are looking, well, it looks like every game they are playing better.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, yeah.
So
Looks good.
okay, but we will give I'm getting ahead of
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I'm
But
getting
that's on
ahead of
Klopp, right? Like,
myself.
I guess we both wish him good luck and let's see. I
Yeah.
really wish him all the best.
Yeah. The
That's on
second
that
point
one.
up, yeah, the second point I put there, I don't want to, I don't actually want to talk about that at all. We'll touch on that later. I don't know. So,
Agree.
did you put the memories there? I didn't watch that yet.
Yeah,
Should I
it's like
watch it now?
no,
Oh,
it's cool. It's
ah,
actually, you may recall, it's the one of the first videos that I ever seen as a commercial football when I fall in love with Brazil, right? I have to forget about it. That's why just memories. There is no Brazil as such anymore. Like
that's
we will,
cycle.
we will go into the games that cycle or no, but this is just not that. Like
Yeah.
because certain countries keeps up their traditions and memories and the way they played, the style they have,
Hmm.
and what they showed specifically on this World Cup, knowing the Jogo Bonito that they had and they used to have. It's like just memories. That's
Okay.
all I've been holding up on memories for Brazil.
And
That's
you
all it
know,
is.
that's the beauty of the World Cup. It's well the because it's not just the positive feelings. Sometimes it's painful, and that
Yeah, it's
and
beautiful,
and
buddy.
and that pain
So beautiful.
that pain takes you back to the good times. Let me remember
Yeah,
the,
yeah, yeah,
let
yeah.
me remember the good times.
That's it.
But as with
Yeah.
life, you need to how do I say it? Not accept, but just delve into what is the word I'm looking for here. Um, you need to be present when times are good and be conscious of it's a moment and
Right.
enjoy it. Enjoy it. You got all the right
I'm
to
loving it.
100% absorb that emotions and that enjoyment. But at the same time, there's the contrast, which you also have to take in the same way. Keep the same levels. So when things are bad, absorb that and be in that moment. Be hurt. Be in pain, because that is also only a moment. It will turn, because in those moments where things are bad, you appreciate when things are good. But also when things are good, remember that things were bad as well. So it's not going to stay good forever. It's going to go bad. It's the yin and yang of life. Yeah, you need the balance, because without the
La Liga
balance,
start, please. I cannot handle this. La Liga, come back and I'll forget this all. Soon as I see my Madrid on Bernabeu running again, I'm gonna be good. Because that's the funny thing. Like the pain there I take, because even when they lose, it's a beautiful game to watch. But this, national football is touching me differently somehow.
Yeah.
Like
Oh.
national football touched me differently than
Well, I mean,
Madrid was.
no one can tell you how to experience it. It's
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
it's your experience, and
It's your own.
you experience what you do. I mean, I'm saying how I how I experience things, and I've learned how to experience it that way.
Yeah, yeah.
Is that the way everyone should experience it? I don't care because
No, no, no.
that's the way I
That's
do.
your own.
That's the way I do.
It's
All
your own.
right.
Anyway, let's move on to some better topics. Mbokazi, Bobby. Yes,
Yeah. Turns out
let's
he's a
talk
big
about it.
turns out he's a big Liverpool fan.
Oh, very nice.
Which is like there's nothing to talk about transfers here, but boy, oh boy, if I'm this guy, I mean, it just seems like a match made in heaven. It really does. I mean, he's the right he's the right age of player for what our owners go for. He's young. He's 20. You know, we need what he can offer.
Mm-hmm.
Whether it happens or not, it probably
Yeah.
won't. This is
He
pie in
may
the sky
wear that
dreams.
colors above you on the left because I've been reading
And
rumors.
Napoli,
Mm-hmm.
yeah, that would be
Mbokasi to
that
go
would
to
be
Napoli.
great. I mean, that would be great because what is Ancelotti going to Napoli as well?
I think it's Allegri. It's confirmed,
Okay.
which is very controversial. It's like Liverpool goes to Man United. Allegri was a coach of 8 years of Juventus, winning 7
Uh huh.
titles with
Uh huh.
Juventus
Uh huh.
and Napoli. So like there was a petition and everything. Like they were, needless to say, boycotting
Yeah.
in Napoli against this.
Yeah.
And they
Yeah.
actually hired Massimiliano Allegri. He known for Juventus and now coach of Napoli.
Yeah.
Crazy,
Yeah. That's
crazy.
insane.
That's insane, man. But it's good for
That's insane.
Mbokasi if he goes there because if you look from the strategy side, Allegri is one of the best defender coach. So
Yeah.
for his development, Serie A is a good league for a defender.
Yeah. Yeah. I mean, if there's any place that you want to go and develop as a defender, it would be
Yeah,
in the
yeah, yeah.
Italian league. It would be
100%.
Italy.
So
You
for
know.
the national team, that's a good news if he ends up there. So
Yeah. I mean, look. Yeah. He's already one of the better defenders. So this is only just going to improve him as an individual. But
yeah,
what would be nice is that to be able to bring those experiences back into the squad and share those experiences with
yeah.
everyone. Hopefully help them advance their style and their capabilities
I
and
hope so.
skills. Yeah. And the shake it off thing, let's leave that for the game.
Oh Jesus Christ!
Let's leave that shake it
I
off.
see you and
Because
your shake it off.
there's so much noise. There's so much noise now. Yeah. It's like
Uh-huh.
where was the noise at the beginning? It's
I
nothing new.
see.
Do you want to
So
get
in
into the
that
first round?
case, then if we go to the first game, yeah. Let's go. Canada, Morocco.
Well, do we want to get into this? Because jeez, like the first half I was
Yeah.
I was
No,
nodding
no,
off.
no.
I was nodding
Yeah.
off. What's
I
going
was
on
not
here?
loving it. Unfortunately, I watched the whole game. It could have been better if I just watched the last, what was that,
Yeah.
20 minutes?
Yeah.
Something like that.
Yeah.
And they started to open up, subs were made. They started to be more feisty, like there was some tension then on the pitch finally. So then it started to look better. Or it's just that Diaz decided, okay, let me do something. You know, Brahim Diaz suddenly started to throw magic. So that was nice.
This guy. Yeah. Ah, and
He's good.
Saibari out. He's their best. What
Ooh.
besides Hakimi and maybe Diaz as well? Their best player.
Yeah, he's a clutch player. Yeah, as they
And
say.
he's out.
Yeah, he's out. Yeah, that's a big blow. And he just
Yeah.
signed for almost 60 million for Bayern. So hopefully it's nothing serious. Yeah,
Yeah.
hopefully it's nothing serious and he will come back. But I think that's about his World Cup, isn't it?
Yeah. Yeah.
That's a blow.
I mean, with France next, that's gonna be
Oh, but it's gonna
if
be a
it,
beautiful game. Oh,
yeah,
I can't wait.
yeah.
I can't wait to see. But
Ext-
Morocco is good. On this one, they were good.
oh no,
Morocco
for
solid.
sure. No,
Like
for sure.
Canada had their chances in the beginning. They were resilient, and the way they showed up in the end, that
Yeah.
was
But definitely for me, the best African team in the World Cup.
oh.
From
I would have challenged it if last
yeah,
night things would have turned out differently.
yeah,
You
yeah.
know, because the tactic of that African team was
Oh yeah.
wow. We will
And
talk
that's
about it, but you
and
know,
it's look, it's not to say, sorry, I'm just making myself a little bit more comfortable here. um and that's not to say that they are miles better than the next African team,
yeah, yeah, yeah,
right?
yeah.
That's not to say that the next African team is terrible or anything. I think there's every right what you say. They're close. In my opinion, I think they're the
Oh, they're
ones.
the number one. Yeah,
I
yeah,
think
yeah.
they're the ones. But
They
will
are the
they?
ones.
What will they do against in their next round?
Oh, and this is what I'm gonna say. It's actually connected to the next game. So like, I'm just gonna say this. As crazy as it sounds, for France, it's gonna be much better to play against Morocco than Paraguay. Like it's gonna be a breath of fresh air,
Yeah,
Morocco for them.
yeah, yeah. Well, we can head into the next
Yeah,
game. We can head
because
into
the
the next
next
game. I'm
game was
happy.
not a
I'm happy
breath
to
of
do
a
it.
fresh air because the next game, Paraguay, France, we have categories, right? And in the end of the World Cup, we may want to choose that like the most boring game, the most
Yeah,
exciting game, the most feisty game. I
I
think
think we
this
should.
is that. Like,
I think we should do that and like best goal and
yeah, yeah,
I think we should go through that.
yeah.
But yeah,
Oof,
this was like everyone should have come with gum guards and full on shin pads and gloves.
man,
Yeah.
this was not an easy game, but that France had this experience at this stage of the World Cup that's really valuable for them as an experience.
Hmm.
That they had a game like this right before they may face, because at a later stage maybe they may face this, which a clutch time, but it was a good moment for them to face this. But it was a risk that it could have easily it would have gone to extra time and everything if not the penalty, because I'm not so sure how the extra time would have turned out. But you could see that during the 90 minutes there will be no goals, not like
Yeah.
this. Like not the way they had to play, because they, as soon as they tried to connect few passes, one of the Paraguay players just slide tackle in to the meat, stop the game. Like, you
Yeah.
know, they didn't. There was no rhythm of. I'm not gonna say 5 minutes, 2 3 minutes. That let's say there was a fluid game, like
Yeah. It
because
was,
these guys straight to the meat.
and that's,
You know?
I mean, when you have that, when you have two teams where there's, different levels,
Yeah, 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 yeah,
and I will say it because
yeah,
it's
yeah.
clear.
Not the
It's
same
clear.
quality. Yeah, 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 yeah.
You need to break down that pattern of play, and that's only for me smart, right? Because if you're gonna try and beat a team that is better than you at
Yeah,
the
yeah,
game
yeah,
at the game that they better than you at,
yeah,
then well, what that doesn't make any sense.
yeah. It
That
was
doesn't make any
smart
sense.
and risky, but they managed it really well. That they were just literally poking the bear constantly on the edge, like not getting the red card. Like they were like just enough, and
On the
that's an
edge.
art. Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah. That's an art
Yeah.
to make sure that you constantly on the edge. That was an art. I love it. I told you, I love physical football.
Now,
I have nothing
and
against it.
do you think that the the way that the referees have been handling the game and what they've been allowing early on in the tournament up until now,
Ah,
that
no,
that
Bobby.
that no, let me finish the question. You're like, oh no, you don't know. Do you know what the question is? No, you don't. Do you think that opened up Paraguay to saying, okay, we can take advantage of that and we can push a little bit further?
Because if they knew the referee, yes, but there's a risk again, because even the same referee is not refereeing the same way the two different games. So yes, they seen more physicality was allowed during this World Cup. I'm loving it, but
Mhm.
there were certain games which was not the case. Like it's not
Yeah,
not the over of the World Cup. So there was that risk, because literally, if I imagine a different game, of course, this is now a bit of a philosophy, different referee, there was potential 2 3 red cards.
Yeah,
Yeah.
and then I remember someone just falling over and penalty.
Yeah.
Yeah.
At least on this game, I think it was clean, right? I'm not so sure if you agree on that, but the Mbappé, the penalty
Mm,
that's what they got for
that was
Due.
obvious.
That was obvious.
Yeah.
Silly
No,
mistake.
no
So
argument there. Clear.
so at least the penalties was not like, oh my goodness, they got it on a reputation. Just
Yeah.
no. It
Yeah.
was a clear penalty, silly mistake at the back.
Yeah.
But otherwise, really tough game. And it's a recipe against them because in the end, as much as they are good when it comes to playmakers, like,
Mm-hmm.
they're not the best at it because they need to rely on Olise, but Olise will need space.
Yeah.
If they have this low block, they are screwed. And I
Mm-hmm.
made a note actually, I was surprised that Sherky didn't come on earlier and to play through the middle. And even worse, he came on, but he played on a wing. He's not a winger. He's not for a wing. He
Mm,
needs these tight spaces.
mm,
That's where he's good at. He can break these tight spaces. Yeah.
mm.
So I was surprised that he kept on a pitch the pacey guys. But they made it dirty game
Yeah.
for them, but they
Yeah.
got through.
Yeah. But after all of that, I will say that this was probably the worst refereeing performance that I've seen in the World Cup.
Yeah, it was not good.
This, there's the as we've noticed or as we've seen, the refs have let a lot more go. They've let more physicality go, but this
Yeah.
ref let too much go, and he completely lost
Yeah.
control. He
Yeah,
completely
yeah,
lost control, and when you lose that control,
yeah.
then the players don't respect you,
Yeah.
and the players will just do whatever they want, and that's what we saw. I
Yeah,
don't think this
it
guy
was
is gonna.
bad. Like it was really physical. Like to survive this for France, like that's why, like for them, this is now gonna be breath of fresh air, the Morocco
Yeah,
game.
yeah,
Really.
yeah,
Luckily, no injuries, serious injuries, because that's the other risk this game had, right? Because all the physicality that was allowed, luckily
yeah,
nobody came out short, so to say.
yeah, and with I heard. Unfortunately, I had to listen to a broadcasting corporation again from an island up here in Europe, right? And how critical some, and rightly so, how critical they were of these niggling challenges that were coming in from Paraguay, and
Yeah.
rightly so. I just want those same people. Not that I will listen to them, because I've been enjoying these YouTube content, guys, and switching my volume off. I tell you, it's been the best. It really has. But I just hope that those other commentators for the rest of the world, that they keep that same energy for when their nation plays, because
Mm.
their nation can be just as filthy, just as dirty. Yeah.
Yeah,
Keep the same
that's it.
energy. Keep the same energy.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Okay. Next one is a beautiful
I think these are your guys.
one.
Yeah. So do you want? I
My
mean,
guys, so god damn it.
look, this
They
is
are. Yeah, they are.
look.
I
We
take it.
know lose.
We
You
know
you
lose.
still
Yeah,
support him, and
yeah.
look, they still have the most World Cups in what is it? Five, six, five,
Five.
six,
Five.
five.
Yeah,
Germany's
they
got
have
four.
five.
Yeah,
Four. Yeah.
Germany, and okay. Let me not. I'm not gonna jinx anything. We leave it there.
Don't go ahead of yourself.
No, we leave.
Come
We
on,
leave that
Bobby.
there. We leave that there.
Yeah. So
Um.
game Brazil Norway, guys. So needless to say, everybody probably know it was a popular win. Norway was against Brazil, but how to put this game? Um, that like what like I'm gonna start with Ancelotti.
Okay.
I'm gonna start there before anything else. Surprise negatively. He's a big game coach. He is known like he's if something he's the best at, if I need to filter down like his skills, he's one of the best at second half subs, the game changer subs that he makes. And I cannot recall in his Madrid career. I'm not so sure. I mean, I cannot compare the Everton or the rest. Maybe in Milan if he made such a mistakes, but these subs that he made, the tactics, bringing on Neymar and Endrick at the second half, that was that's a crime. That's a crime because that's when opened up way more as well Norway, because Norway made a really smart sub at the halftime, taking out Sorlot, bringing Sjoldrup and Oscar Bob. So literally leaving Haaland as a one striker up front and create a space for creativity, because the way Brazil played without the ball, that's a crime. That's that's a crime. Zero pressure. They do nothing without the ball. It's like, okay, go with your attack, miss your shot, but and that's how we have the ball, and then we go. It's a
Yeah.
crime. That was a crime, and it just came into worse in the second half once Neymar and Hendrik came in. You know, that's why it's like my man, my Vinicius, I just pull like that guy. He can throw whatever magic he throws, as they say in tango as well. You don't dance alone, right? So that's the problem. Put him on that, you know, like whew, overall performance very bad. The defensive, if like this is another good moment. I don't know if you plan to chew Gabriel.
Oh,
Yeah,
I'm
no?
gonna chew. I'm gonna
So
chew.
time stop here, but that's on this because really disappointed the way they play. Very poor performance, but nothing to take away from Norway. Norway
Yeah.
played a Viking game, literally. Warriors.
Yeah. Yeah.
Really good.
Yeah. I
Really
will
good.
say I will say that at the start of this game, one thing that was playing in my mind very much was what is this ref going to do? Because of the
Mm.
game before, it's like now all eyes are on the ref. This is going to be a big game, and immediately there's in my eyes was a contentious penalty. I thought there was the slightest touch of the defender that he had on the ball.
Yeah.
Irrespective, I cannot understand why Vinicius let Bruno take the penalty. I don't know what that story was. You know, have the
Basically,
ball.
yeah. He gave an interview afterwards. He had to
Yeah,
clarify him. So basically, Ancelotti made it clear that Bruno is the first taker and Vini cannot take it. So Vini basically just listened to Ancelotti again. That's why for me,
yeah.
Ancelotti's at a
Don't
spotlight
understand.
for this game. Don't
Yeah,
understand.
don't understand it.
Vini takes penalties in Real Madrid, even though there is
And he
Mbappé and Bellingham, and he converts
and
them.
he takes good penalties. We've
Yeah,
seen in the World Cup. He
yeah.
scores. He
So
scores. I mean, obviously, I mean, being a Brazil fan, you wanted that, but also both of us had him in our fantasy team, so we wanted him to score
yeah,
as well, right?
yeah,
Um, but man, that Endrick, what a through ball from Vinicius to him. What a through ball. How he misses that?
man.
I mean, he
I
comes in
don't
for
care if first touch or not. You are a freaking striker. That
Kun,
has to be done.
I
Or
mean,
shooting a goalkeeper. But this what
Cunha
he
could have been
did.
surfing.
Yeah,
Cunha could have scored that. He could have.
yeah.
Cunha would have scored that, right?
Even,
I mean,
like,
that
let's
was
put this way, even Cunha would have scored that. Let's put in this context. Even
yeah.
Cunha would have scored that.
And what
So
that means? It would have been 2-0.
yeah,
The missed penalty and that goal, right?
they had their
Brazil
chance. Yeah,
Brazil goes through. I
yeah,
mean, look, you can't say the state of
yeah,
play and all that kind of stuff.
yeah. But way higher chances to go through.
Yeah,
100%, hundred
and I
percent.
mean, and I mean, during the game, everyone was like, Haaland is this, Haaland is that. I watched something afterwards. This guy it's not about moving all the time. It's about making sure he moves at the right time. And that's what this guy does. If you think this guy, it's like, and we'll get to the Spanish game as well when we talk about. It's like you, you, you don't know that this guy has got. He's just lying there. He's like a shark at the bottom of the ocean. He's just lying there, and you think, this shark is dead. And then you give him the one opportunity, you come too close, pah, and he
Yeah,
bites your head off.
he's so
And he
good, man.
kills you because he's got that power. I
Yeah,
mean,
and he smells
uh,
it. This
uh,
beautifully reads the game. He smells it when
yeah,
to turn that on.
yeah, yeah.
When to be
And
okay. Like he sees the attack. Like okay, now my guys are going on a side. Right, there is about to be a good cross. The guy thinks to cross it. The defender doesn't follow me. This is the time. Like the
yeah,
way he smells this, man, you
mm,
cannot teach that. This is art.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's instinctive. That's
yeah.
an instinctive striker. And a
That's
lot of, and a lot of people will. who I've heard over the years, they talk about poachers like, Van Nistelrooy. You talk about
Uh-huh.
Ian Rush. You talk about guys like that. And they say, oh, they scored tap-ins. You need to get there in front of the defender to score
Oh,
those
sometimes
tap-ins.
those are the hardest. Yeah.
Yeah, you need
Yeah.
you need to read the game that you're gonna get there
Yeah.
for to make those tap-ins.
Yeah.
Because otherwise, it's not the tap-ins are not necessarily the easiest goals to score.
Nope.
I mean, look at Haaland. He tried to miss a tap-in the previous round. Right? He
That's
tried
it.
to miss it. He tried to miss a tap-in.
No,
But
no, no, no.
the tuning that I'm going to do about this is if this was an NBA game, they use the term you put him on a poster, right? They
Yeah.
put him on a poster.
And
Michael Jordan over Ewing, put him on a poster, right? Vince Carter over what is it?
oh,
What is it? Other not even on in the NBA, in the Olympics, best dunk
oh,
ever. Put him on a poster. Haaland put Gabriel on a poster.
he did.
That's the chewing that I'm going to do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
That
yeah.
was it was like a dunk. It was a that was a
Yeah.
power. No, let me put it this way. Who's that? Is it what game was it? It was Shaquille O'Neal,
Oh my
and
goodness.
was it against the New York Knicks? But when he jumped, he slams it and he ends up pushing this guy. He like dunks on it and this guy's like under him and he just like pushes it and this guy's like getting all upset and he starts throwing the throws the ball at Shaq.
Yeah.
He I was I'll go back to the previous episode where I asked, is Jokeres underrated or is or is
Yeah,
or
yeah,
is
yeah.
or is Saliba overrated? Saliba, apologies.
I think so.
Saliba, apologies. Because
That's the thing.
this guy, well,
Yeah,
I
that
mean,
was a crime.
and I
What
mean
can I say?
the history between Gabriel and Haaland. Stay humble. All these things. I mean, look, it all played into the drama of the
Yeah.
entire game. Besides the quality of the football and how the match unraveled, it was fun as someone who wasn't invested in it.
Yeah.
It was fun to watch. But
Yeah. But it's a crime. Both goals. Like the same you talk
yeah,
about the poster of the
yeah,
first, but the second goal is what the hell? He had all the time. He could do his celebration first, stand up, and then shoot.
yeah,
How the hell you leave this guy on his left foot
yeah.
all that time? Anyway, so
Uh,
that's
and I
well
mean,
deserved in the end, like overall game and everything. And I'm
uh,
excited about Norway because this was
yeah.
not their
Oh
ceiling.
yes,
They
oh
look
yes.
good, like
And
they can do damage. They are good.
I'm glad you said that this is not a ceiling because I'm here. Yeah, we also listen to other podcasts, but we hear people from that same island saying this is the best that Norway's gonna play because we know who they play next. We know who they play
Yeah.
next, right? But once again, I mean, nothing that the best goalkeeper in the world could do about those shots. Nothing. He
That's
tried
it.
his best. He tried
Yeah,
his best
yeah,
to
yeah, yeah.
save them,
Nothing for the goalie. No, 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 no.
but
Nothing for the goalie.
what can he
On
do?
these two
What can he?
goals, no, 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 no.
Yeah.
All good there.
We go into
The next one.
we go into
Yeah. Yeah, England, Mexico.
you made a note there because I was looking at this thing about this yellow card, but we get to that. I thought that he was given it. What happened there?
Yeah. So in England, Mexico, like there was this, but in the end, luckily for him, like as much as he was arguing, he didn't get a yellow card, but Henderson got.
Was it
Henderson got.
innocent? That was
Yeah.
funny. That was It was the
Yeah.
funniest thing. The guy's injured. He does. I mean, sorry, that's terrible. What
Yeah.
happened?
But
He broke his
yeah, yeah.
arm.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
But I
It's
mean,
terrible, but
that he wasn't even on the field.
yeah, with all these arguments, yeah,
The irony of it.
irony of it, yeah.
But
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 what a game.
Yeah. But again, we spoke about this the last time about the lack of maturity of this guy. There's no need for him to do that sort of thing at that stage and risk his team not having him because he's crucial for this team. He's important
Yeah,
for
but
this team.
at the same time, those emotions drives him to do what he does. Because who was man of the match?
Yeah, 2 goals. I mean,
It's
keep
him.
that in check though. keep that in check. He's still young. He will learn,
You know how many duels
but
he
he needs
won
to
on
learn.
that game?
No, I
Record of
don't.
this World Cup, 10.
Okay.
10 duels. 97% of pass completed.
Man,
2
man,
goals and 10
are, you-
duels.
are you Trent in are you Trent incarnate? You sound like, if you take off the mask, I'll see Trent under you because you're just in love with this Bellingham guy.
Of course, because I defend him because, you know, there are many, as you say, from the island saying he's not even supposed to be on the plane.
Come on.
Then
That's
the
just
second round questioning him even for to be in a first 11 or no. This guy, what he did this World Cup, it's unbelievable for them. It's unbelievable. It's the highest pressure national team, like the most dramatic national team, and he does what he does. And he's barely 23, Bobby.
yeah.
And he has already such a football CV behind him, right? With all these seasons that he plays.
Uh-huh.
So, but yeah, thumbs up for England. I don't like to praise them, but with all the odds that they were going against
Yeah,
up
with
in this
10
game
men. Yeah.
at the Aztec Stadium, they're like, guys, if you don't know what is Aztec Stadium, like this is not where Mexico loses often. Like
They
actually,
haven't. They
yeah, yeah,
haven't. This
yeah,
is the
yeah, yeah,
second
yeah.
time in like 70 or so years that they've
Correct.
lost there.
Like Jude, like it's not to compare him to the guy, but what a record. Last time Maradona scored 2 goals in the stadium. So we can understand the weight of this. And not just that, the altitude where the Aztec Stadium is in general. Like it's not easy for folks coming in that are from the other side of
Yeah.
from the other continent or not used to such an altitude as well. So and then all the fireworks and everything like the Mexican fans were doing through their hotel, then the delay of the game, then the
Yeah.
red card. And they survive. Like I would put this way: knowing England generations, every previous generation would have bottled it.
Yeah.
I'd say that they would have bottled it, but this came true. So thumbs up on that fight. Yeah.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a good contest. I'm looking forward to the game against
Oh,
Norway.
it's gonna be good.
I'm really looking forward to that.
Same.
And I'm hearing some noise about Nusa. Well, he's obviously been attracting a lot of attention,
Yeah.
right?
And he's
He's
for
been,
sale, actually. I heard the same. Leipzig
yeah,
is okay to sell him because they
yeah,
want to keep Diomande, but they're fine to sell Nusa.
yeah. I mean, I wouldn't mind. I
Yeah.
wouldn't mind because there's
He's
links
good.
there. There's links there. There's links there.
He's good.
Anyway.
Anyway. So that's on them, I guess, right?
Yeah.
Portugal, Spain.
Oh,
Okay. As much as Spain improved, my overall comment, you might surprise to say that it was a boring game.
I agree.
It's like as
I
much
agree.
as I agree with you if you say Spain improves and everything, but man, this was really boring. And I was pissed with the goal. It's not that I was biased for Portugal or anything, because I wanted to see extra time to hope that I will finally see football. You know what I mean? That I thought, okay, now it's extra time. Open up, play. And then Merino took that away from me, you know? But it was, man, hell of a boring game. Like all these tactics of being conscious, both teams, like I'm about to go forward and don't go forward, recycle, recycle, recycle. I'm like, man. And you know what I thought is going to open up? Like I was like, lucky be Lamine Yamal when Mendes got injured, right? Because that's his boogeyman, right? Like Nuno Mendes in the Champions League is what Nuno Mendes
Mhm.
is the best left back, I would say, in my opinion. He got injured, and this piece of wood, Semedo, came in, and I thought, okay, I mean, there you go, it's for the taking.
Uh,
No, no, he just didn't want. It's not that he was even trying. So I'm not that he was bad. I cannot say he was bad. It's about I'm not interested. Like, no, I'm not interested. Like what the hell?
yeah.
They showed too much respect to each other. Like the two teams, they showed too much respect. There was you could sense the fear in it. Like because it's not that as well. You cannot say even the most typical thing. Spain dominated possession. No, no, it was pretty equal. 50 something to 40 something, the percentage. Everything was like, I don't know,
The
Bobby.
the takeaway that I had was, it seemed like they were playing to see who's going to make the mistake first.
Yeah.
Exactly as you, I think what you, and I enjoyed that passing game. I enjoyed them keeping the position. It wasn't exciting because there wasn't any goals,
Yeah.
or because there wasn't lots of goals. Um, and I can't use these words. Well, I have to quote another YouTuber, Rants and Bants, Rantaroni. um, it was a case of they were so good that it was boring. It was the quality that they had was so good that it bored everybody because they were suffocating. All they did was they suffocated these guys until these guys needed to come up for air, and when they came up for air, boom, they hit them. They hit them when they came up for air in the what was it, the 90th odd minute?
Yeah, 93rd minute.
Yeah,
Yeah.
because that pass, and this is something about Mourinho, right? Mourinho, he didn't react to that pass, right? If you watch it, it's like he
Yeah.
was there before the pass even was
Yeah.
made,
Yeah.
you know. And what if, I mean, it was he got himself into that position, and he was able to put it away.
Yeah. It was nice, but no
It
question about
it
it.
it was it was it was it was a specific type of art that doesn't appeal to everybody. I think it was because remind me, I don't know if there was an edge to the game until Bernardo Silva came on the pitch, because that guy's a he's a Bernardo Silva. I think we should call being that way. We should be calling that being a Bernardo Silva. You're doing a Bernardo Silva because he was so petulant as he came onto that field. Um, Bruno did nothing again.
Yeah,
Bruno
that's his motto
Bruno
for the World Cup.
Bruno does nothing
Yeah.
again. Um,
That's the
yeah,
motto of this
I
World
mean,
Cup.
when your team needs you and you a couple of goals down, you know, you need to step up. If you a goat, only goats step up to the plate.
Yeah, but this whole setup of the national team is bad. This reminds me a bit of the England generation prior with all those midfielders. Yeah, like you don't know
Who
who
to
to
play
put
where?
exactly who to play
Yeah,
where. Are they all in their best position? So having Vitinha, João Neves, and Bruno at the same time, it doesn't work.
yeah,
And that seems like Martinez was not having a gut to make that decision. That play less of them, but in the right position. Like you made a good note, you will cross-reference it with the next game, but it's not always the best player that is best for the system.
yeah,
Yeah, so like Martinez didn't take that call on that.
yeah.
Like so, but that doesn't take away that he had a bad World Cup. That's
Okay.
still a fact.
I mean, this
That's
is
still a
this is
fact.
this is someone that's come off being the best or the best creative midfielder in Europe for
Yeah,
the entire season. And he
correct.
comes and he steps up into the national team like this.
Yeah,
Does that tell you? Does that maybe give a hint as to the quality of the league where he got all these assists? Because he didn't play anywhere else. He didn't play anywhere else. He
right,
didn't.
Bobby.
There was no European football. It was one game a week, and he got all these. The most creative player in Europe. Does that
I
give
like when
an
you do this.
indication?
I like when you do this.
I ask a question. I don't say I ask the question.
Right.
Just
You did
saying.
ask. Yeah,
Just
yeah, yeah,
saying.
yeah.
Anyway, are we going on to the? Are we going on to
Yeah, let's
the?
go to the next one.
Okay, I didn't watch this game purposefully.
Same.
I didn't watch this. I didn't want to give
On purpose.
my
Yeah.
time to this.
100%.
What I will say, what I will say, I was conflicted because initially I was feeling very sorry for the team
Yeah, I agree.
and the player and the coaching and the administrative part
Yeah.
of the football, because they were put into an impossible situation. Nothing can prepare you on how you need to react when something like that is enforced on you. I can't say I would have been the better man and or like taken the moral high ground and not have played, because you work your entire career. You sacrifice your time with your friends, with your family. You sacrifice your body to put yourself in a position to play in this amazing tournament that everybody dreams of being a part of, that millions, hundreds of millions of people dream to be part
Yeah,
of. And someone's going to say you can play, and you're going to say, nah, I'm not going to play
yeah.
because it's not the
No,
right thing. I cannot say that I would have been one to be, no, I'm not going to do that. So I can't judge this guy.
but you know what is
Um,
crazy on that? Before you continue, do you think he
yeah.
had a chance? Like
What,
knowing all the pressure he had, I don't think he had an option. Like that. That's what I would go in, and that
who's
was
go,
even ordered. Like let's put this way: even if the guy thought, "Well, I'm not gonna play,"
who's going to
yes,
force him?
you,
Who's going to force him? Who's
you,
who's
you
who's
you
going to
know
force?
who,
Ah, what?
you
You see,
know who
I don't want to get into the politics of that,
exactly.
but
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 I wouldn't be
but
surprised that they go that far.
but
You know?
individuals in just a week ago, individuals with his profile is looking to be let go or sent away back to where they belong,
Yeah, 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 yeah.
because he didn't live. He was his mother was visiting his mom's sister while pregnant with him, and she was too far pregnant to leave. So he was born there, and because of that, he plays for the USA. He lived and grew up in the UK. That
Yeah,
was it. So again, like I said, I don't want to get too much into it,
yeah, but poor
but
him. Like unnecessary
but
attention on him.
yeah,
In the end of the day, like
yeah.
imagine.
Um. However, then you've got the governing body, the football governing body, who issued a statement, and I was disappointed with that statement. I was disappointed with that statement. Um. Last thing I will say is when someone like Sepp Blatter has the moral high ground on you,
That's low. But
then am I if I'm
you recall.
speaking, if I'm
Yeah.
not speaking the truth here, please comments,
No, no,
people
no.
watching, come at me, come at me. But when a person like Sepp Blatter has the moral high ground, then that says all that needs to be said. And I mic drop, finished.
Yeah.
That's all.
No,
That's all
no,
I
no,
was
no.
saying.
Nah, agreed. Like the game, like, but overall, I loved like the statistic and the highlight. Belgium played really good game. Like Belgium showed up, so it's gonna be interesting to see them in the next round. I'm happy in a way that the team showed really good resilience. Like because in the end, with all this putting aside, I think we both agree it was a breath of fresh air. US, the way they played, like their football in general. So it's not a bad thing, bad result, knowing all this that actually Belgium got this win. So
Yeah. And I went double. I went double. Do you remember me telling you I went double United States defense in my fantasy
yeah,
team? Ah.
yeah,
But this
we'll
guy,
get to
no,
that.
this guy wasn't playing. Be cool.
No,
Be
big
cool.
call, good
Doku
call,
did. Doku didn't start. Be
correct,
cool.
big
So they.
call.
So two of the probably most iconic and I wouldn't say their best players, but that are in part of their best players
Yeah, yeah, yeah,
just showed just showed that this other team wasn't what they said they were.
yeah, yeah, yeah. Like
Even though they were below par, from what I understand, because who wants to play when all of this drama is surrounding you? Of course, you're going to be impacted.
100%, 100%. But really good Belgium put in a and one thing bad just for Belgium is Onana. Like the guy got seriously injured. Like his ligaments are gone. The
Oh
guy
shit!
is out for at least for 6 months. So that's one bad news coming out of it. He got injured in the first half. So it's bad for Belgium, bad for Aston Villa, bad for him most of all.
Mm.
He's a good guy. So minimum 6 months he's out. Ligaments, Bobby. You know, when you hear that word, that's the
Yeah,
worst
that's
word that you can hear, right? Ligaments. So So
Yeah.
quick recovery, good guy. But that's about this. And
Are
maybe
we good?
lastly, saying nothing. And let's go. Shake it off, big guy. Game number 7.
Yes.
I
I
sit back.
will. I'll take this. I'll start. Yeah. I will say at the beginning of the game, I was watching with a bigger group of Argentinians, and I said to them, "You know what? Um, I'm I'm conflicted in this game a little bit because because of the African
Yeah.
and because of Salah, right? There's it's a I said to them a 3 to 5% conflict that I would with when it comes to that. If there was any team I would want to go, I would have not been happy about. But if there was any team to knock Argentina out, Mo
Yeah.
Salah's Egypt,
Fair, right?
it wouldn't have hurt as I would have hurt, but I think I would have been able to get behind Egypt. I think I would have firmly been
Yeah.
able to get behind because boy, uh, did they did they come to play. I mean, I was watching their defense all the time, and they were saying, "Yeah." I mean, the Argentinian fans were talking about, that normally they play so direct and they're so creative, and they when they're hitting on the break, they move the ball faster. Egypt didn't allow them to do that. Egypt had the 6-man line in their back line that
Yeah.
if it wasn't six, it was seven. If it wasn't
Masterpiece.
six,
Good.
it was seven. And if it was six or if it did go down to five, then you've got 3 men on Messi because Messi's got the ball. It was the way that they defended was crazy. So much respect to Mo Salah. I mean, he showed up at this World Cup. No one can say
Yeah, he
anything.
did good. Yeah.
If I mean, I also remember me saying that maybe Salah leaving, or we might not want him back because is he going to be able to fit into what Iriola wants at the club? Seeing him playing the number 10, uh, uh, but is he going to be is he going to be the first choice number 10?
Yeah.
I really don't know. I really don't know what to make of Salah leaving. All I know is that he's not past his best, or
No. He
he's
still have to give.
there's still a lot that this guy can contribute. And add what he's been doing good. I mean, the the frame of mind or the calmness of mind to lay off that ball for I think it was a second goal,
Yeah.
or to keep their control in the break.
Yeah.
I mean, you can't. That comes with years of experience,
That's it.
right? That
That's
comes with
it.
years of knowing
That's not about
when
technique.
yeah, that exact moment to let the ball, the right moment to let. And there's been times, yes, watching Liverpool where he's not got the moments right,
Yeah.
but there's so many times when he does, and when he does, it's a thing of beauty. Um, I mean, and that's what I will say about Egypt. The
Yeah.
goalkeeper as well. Cheapers.
He is good.
That goalkeeper. Look, he was helped a little bit by the fact that some of the shots were almost directly at him, and you even saw with the goals that were scored, he got a hand to almost all of
Yeah.
them, if not all of them. Which
Yeah.
which for me was frustrating watching Argentina play and having all these shots, but these shots are not wide enough. They
Yeah.
were
Just
all
statistic booster. That's all it was.
yeah.
Yeah.
Because in all fairness, and again, and looking at the statistics and looking at the match data, they were the better team. They
Oh
created
yeah.
the most chances, but that's not what Egypt came to do. They didn't come to win the statistic battle. They came to win the game, and the way that they almost won that game was was playing the way they did. And this is where I'll before you start, I will come to the thing that I put right on top, my little notes right on top, is that anyone who came into this World Cup, or anyone who was quiet before the start of the World Cup about corruption, and didn't say anything about corruption and start talking about corruption now, shake it off. Right? Shake it off. Shake it off. Shake it off.
Exactly. That's
Shake it
the
off.
way.
Because there was a red card. There was a red card that should have been into this World Cup with 2 games missed. No one complained about it. There was a little bit of noise, but as soon as the World Cup started, everyone was quiet. So unless you were part of that crew, I will listen to you. But if you want to talk about corruption, and nothing to say up until now, when we've more than 50% of the games playing, shake it off. Don't talk to me about corruption now, because and
Listen to
also
him, guys.
yeah, and those same individuals who keep on saying Salah is a diver in the Premier League and he dives for
Ooh,
penalties,
spicy.
right?
Yeah.
Please, don't now want to be Salah, that was a penalty, Salah, because there's those two instances are not the same. The foul on Martinez and the penalty on Salah, not the
Right.
same. Use your eyes, people. Don't listen to what everyone is saying. Go and watch it, because that's those are not the same situations. Not the same. I'm happy. It was a tight one. We were all nervous. What a game! What a game to witness.
Yeah,
And
it was beautiful. It was just pity that foul wide PT is not a. I'm not questioning foul or no, but it disallows a masterpiece of counter. Man, I am watching and I'm like, I cannot believe. Look at this pass. He made that pass.
yeah.
He passed that guy. He's there. Pass it up. Pass it up. Pass up and goal. And I'm like, whoa! That was a moment of beauty.
The way he skipped through all those guys on the right hand side. He had them spinning.
Oof.
And one thing I will say,
that
Ricky,
was good.
is how far back do we go? That's the that might be the only issue that I will have with that call, is how many phases was that? How long back
That's
you
the
go?
big question.
You
Yeah.
know, was there a foul there? Yes, there was. That was clear.
Yeah,
I thought that was
there
clear.
was a touch. Yeah,
There was,
I mean,
there was a.
I'm a physical guy, so for me, it's still. But knowing the standards, everybody would have given a foul. So I'm calling it a foul, but still
But
to
how
fall
far-
down because somebody just.
Yeah. My question is, how far back do you go?
Yeah,
far
because
back do
so
you
many
go?
things happened afterwards. Like
Yeah.
one player pass, the second, that's. We cannot say, because in the end we cannot say that foul impacted the goal, because there was so much more that Egypt had to do to get to that goal, right? That's to your point. I agree on that one. That's too much going back.
Yeah.
That's too much going
100%.
back.
But come with the hour, come with the man. This guy. Interesting statistic. Argentina have never lost a World Cup match where Lionel Messi has missed a penalty.
Great.
He's doing that on purpose.
No, stop there. Doing it on purpose.
Leading the Golden Boot with no penalty, with 2 missed penalties.
Love it, Bobby. It's a good moment. Take it out, Lena.
I will
enjoy
this, because this won't last forever.
Yeah.
This won't last forever.
No, it's
so
not. It's ending soon. So enjoy it, Bobby. Enjoy it, Bobby.
So I didn't mention anything about, the number of World Cups, and be careful about mentioning things that ending soon. Yeah?
Yep.
Be careful about things ending soon.
Exactly. That was good. Let's see. Like lucky them in a sense. Like Switzerland is next. Basically the build up of the next game. So you see, that's the last game we need to cover, and just connecting it to Argentina, because in the end they play. So it's gonna be Switzerland, Argentina. Yeah. Man. Nap time.
But you were saying this and again, kudos to you from the very beginning, that Switzerland is the team that goes under the radar. They get far. They're always progressing in the tournament, and look at them now.
Between the best 8. They play Argentina in a
quarterfinals.
Man, if that's not a big result, then what? You see, They just
Get
sneaked in. They did it because they stay like a Swiss watch. They stayed organized, boring. They just do what they do. Here they are.
get
But
rid
I
of
start,
get rid of Vargas. Get rid of Vargas.
even though, like I'm making fun of him because Vargas gave me only 1 point in fantasy because he was injured. He came on, but Vargas scored the decisive penalty. I take the pride on that one. Listen, he didn't give me anything in fantasy. Again, Bobby, you screwed me 2 rounds in a row. So
I screwed
again,
you.
you did.
I
You
screwed
did.
you.
But it's funny because I'm going to keep him again. I go with him now all the way, and I'm going to constantly complain to you. But at least he gave me now this moment. Vargas scored the decisive. And I didn't know. I'm watching the highlights because I didn't stay for the penalties. I was like, this is nap time. I need to wake up. I cannot stay. And I watch the highlights. I see penalties, and I'm like, wait a second. Is that Vargas? Are they going to win with his penalties? So I was like this morning celebrating, you know? And that's when I had the comment, Vargas. So that was nice. Gave me back something, at least.
Yeah, but I think
But yeah, nap time, Bobby. I not much to say. The 120 minutes of the highlight of the game is shorter than the penalty takes.
and even the penalties were
Yeah,
poor. Even the penalties were poor.
seriously.
I mean, you couldn't. Argentina couldn't have asked for a better run, and not because there was anything easy about it. Because first you've got Cabo Verde, who nothing to lose, and they laid their hearts on it, and then you get a quality like Egypt, and they get through. Now you've got they've deserved to play against one of these teams. I was very surprised that Colombia didn't score though.
Well,
I
that's the
thought
thing.
Colombia was gonna win. I
No,
thought
not
Colombia
much
would
to
have won.
take on Switzerland because 2 players, crucial players, were out. Manzambi was injured; he
Yeah,
didn't play. And Manzambi, we know what Manzambi
big
does,
big boy. Yeah, big player.
especially on this World Cup. So I was surprised that Colombia didn't do more. But yeah, nap
Well,
time.
that's it. Nap time for the round of 16. It's all gone.
Yeah, put him
Next
back.
week we've got the quarterfinals. I'm looking forward to that. The day off today. Gee whiz, this feels like breathe.
Yeah,
Yeah,
good.
it's like
Feels good, Bobby.
we've been at it for the first 3 weeks. So to have something to breathe now is a little bit
Yeah, it's
nice.
good, Bobby. Really.
Um, yeah, we've got the predictions to go through. You want me to take on that? Because
Yeah, how we did.
the
Yeah,
predictions
yeah,
were
yeah.
terrible from both of us.
Yeah.
We both hit
Luckily,
50. We both hit 50% on our predictions. So 4 correct results, but zero exact scores. I mean, there were a couple of surprises which no one expected. So not too bad, but which means going into the quarterfinals, it's still a 1 point difference. It's
unbelievable.
still a 1 point difference. You're still
I'm
leading
glad you
by.
didn't get the 3 point because literally I was for a taking in this round.
Yeah, I mean, dude, that was what the first game. No, Morocco. When I
Yeah,
predicted 2-0, and they scored that third goal in the 90 odd minute. I was like,
yeah,
you mothers.
yeah, yeah. That came good to me. Yeah, yeah, that
Yeah,
did good to me. Yeah,
but
yeah, yeah.
then and then we go onto the fantasy.
Yeah, let's see how we did in round 16.
Let me read through my team. Right, I'm gonna read through my
Go for
team.
it.
So I've got Martinez in goal with 1 point. We've got Luturo Martinez, who I feel was responsible for both of the goals.
Yeah.
With Egypt, you got me a single point. Hakimi with 9. Upamecano, I'm gonna butcher this guy's name. You say it for me.
Upamecano.
That dude, 7 points. Vinicius with a measly 2 points. Dembele with
Oh,
3. Olise with 2. Bruno Guimaraes with 3. Terrible performance from our midfield. But then we come nice and big in with Mbappe, my captain with 18 points. Oyarzabal with 2 points and Messi with 11. So not really that great. My my transfers in of Rangel minus 1 on my bench, so
mm-hmm.
he doesn't count. Freeman
Yeah.
also -1 on my bench. Sabari I'm gonna have to make a lot of transfers this
You're
week.
gonna be busy, Bobby.
I
You're
might
gonna
take
be
a
busy.
I might take a hit. I've got a couple of alternatives that I've worked through already, but now that the round is done, I will work on that. And that gave me 59 points for my round of 16. So, Ricky, do you want to read through your team?
With a pleasure.
Yeah.
Let's put this way before we start reading through my team. Out of the 20 teams in the league, Ricky got the third highest points in such a challenging knockout round as round 16. Ricky got, guys, 86 points. 86
Yeah.
points. 86 points, because this is where you're going to be proud. I used a booster called the 12 men. I used the booster of the 12 men in this round, and I'm like, I need points. I'm not too sure how to go about it. I don't want to use yet the defensive booster. I'm going to wait, but I needed points. I'm like, yeah, this is the time. I'm going to still use the 12 men now to have the fourth attacker. So like this, I had Simon in a goal, Spanish goalkeeper, 7 points. But then I had that was beautiful, nice take for a goal, right?
Yeah.
7 pointers. But then I had Danilo, piece of wood, 1 point. I had Nuno Mendes, piece of glass, injured, 1 point. You know that injured, but wait, in a 56th minute.
Yeah, those are the worst. Those are the
Bobby,
worst when your player
50,
comes off. Yeah.
56 minutes, and I was hyped for him. He was putting in pocket Lamine. Okay, this goes to extra time, 0-0, good points.
Yeah.
56-minute injury, out, 1
Yeah.
point. But then I got as well Hakimi, same like you, 9 points. But good, I had Laporte from Spain, 7 points. So that balanced out my defense a bit.
Defense.
But
Yeah.
okay, proud 1 point. This is a one proud one. I had Vargas. I had Vargas giving me 1 golden point. Yeah. I had Bruno Guimaraes, Bobby. You see, that penalty and everything. So it's a 3-point sitter. It could have been even better.
Yeah. Yeah.
But Bobby, you should be proud. I had Enzo Fernandez.
Woohoo!
Enzo Fernandez, 10 points. I got
Nice.
a nice 10
Nice.
pointers.
Nice.
I got a nice 10 pointers there. I had Mbappé with 18. Beautiful. Messi with 11. And cherry on the top, I had Quinones
Oh,
from Mexico.
what a pick.
Bobby, like Picado,
What a
like,
pick.
pa! Nice 9 points. Quinones. That's where I'm the proudest of, that I put Enzo and
That's beautiful.
Quinones. Tough. That gave me nice points. And the 12th man, Harry Kane. Another 9. So
2 goals, yeah? 2
goal
goals
and
from him. Is
2
it a goal and
goals,
assist?
goal and assist. Goal and assist.
Oh, yes,
So
because Bellingham has got the
yeah,
2
yeah,
goals,
yeah,
yeah?
yeah. Goal and assist. And that, like this, I got the 86 points. I had to sub. I listened to you, and I don't know why. Guys, I had Jude Bellingham starting into this round, and I made a decision to swap him with Olise. And in the end, Olise ended up on my bench with his 2 points. So
Yeah.
that's where I was like, oh. So we'll see.
Yeah. I mean, there's a couple of people that did that move, that exact move. They moved Bellingham to
Yeah,
Elise or to one of the French
yeah,
midfielders, because no one thought Paraguay was going to be much of a challenge.
yeah,
But
yeah.
oh,
So
we learn.
that's about
We
this.
learn.
So caused a bit of a gap. So it was a good round. Good
Yeah.
round.
So we've still got 4 transfers. Well, now you get 4 free transfers. I thought it was 5. I misspoke in the last episode when I said you got 5.
It's gonna be
5.
4 again.
It's going to be 4. It's going to
Okay.
be 4. And you've got Nuno Mendes that you must get out. You've got Bruno Guimaraes to get out. You've got Marquinhos to
Yeah,
get
the
out,
3 Brazilians. Yeah.
and you've got
Quinones as well.
Quinones,
Oh.
and you've got Danilo. So you've got 5 players there that aren't there anymore. Myself,
Yeah.
I've got Bruno Guimaraes. I've got Vinicius. I've got
The US guys.
I've got Sabari, who's injured. I've got Rangel. I've got Dest, and I've got
Ooh.
Freeman. I've got 6. This is where maybe just take a little bit of advice here.
Ooh.
I don't need my full bench. I don't necessarily need my full bench.
Oh
If I
yeah,
don't,
you're right.
if I don't want to,
Yeah,
I
if you
mean,
trust the
I mean,
11. Yeah, yeah,
I leave myself without or with less options of sticking
how
and
much
twisting.
minus point, Bobby? -1 for
Minus
extra?
three, minus three,
-3.
minus three, minus three, which is a lot better than the fantasy football where it's -4.
Mm.
Yeah, -4. And so I'm going to keep Rangel because why? He's still got his price is low, so
Mm.
he gives me more money to work on the rest of the team, and I'm probably going to keep Freeman as well
Yeah, same. Yeah.
because Freeman is also very he's very cheap. So I'll have two bench players only. I'll have Martinez in my goal. Um, Bellingham might come in, or it could be Kane. Oh no, I lie. I lie. It's not going to be Kane at all. The Norse force is coming into my team.
Uh,
Erling Haaland is coming in. Erling Haaland is coming in. Everybody, I'm telling you now. Um, but I will share more of my
but in this round, I feel
fantasy
still
thing.
we can go with attack, right? Like I feel like I'm leaning towards still having a lot of attackers
Oh
in this
yes,
round.
oh yes, yes. I will. I might be playing my defensive.
Mm.
I might be
Card.
playing my
Uh-huh.
defensive card though. I will. I don't know if I'll play it now because now is the quarterfinals and then the
Yeah.
semifinals because we've both got two boosters left.
Yeah.
There's the max
Captain.
captain and the defensive
Yeah.
shield. Um, I I think I'm going to play my max captain in the
Uh-huh.
final because then you've got the final and third and fourth playoff. So you've still got 4 games. And you're not going to need many transfers because
Yeah.
you get 6 transfers so that which no one's really going to be using. So I might play my defensive shield. I'll decide once I have my
Yeah.
team set up because the thing is with having Haaland in my team, I'm not going to be able to go big at the back.
Yeah.
Right, I'm not going to be able to have that big amount of players that are playing at the back to earn those defensive points.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Even though the further we get into the tournament and now we're getting to these stages, um, there's more chance of actually getting clean sheets. There's more chance of it going to a 0-0, to full time
Agree.
and whatever. Before we finish off, just to give a shout out because we've got a new leader at the top of the
Oh,
mashup
that's
lead
true.
at the mashup lead.
There is a
FPL Green
change.
FPL Green Arrows with a 77 pointer. Man, coming through big time. He's leading by 2 points. We've got Villainy United, who's 2 points behind. And mm, can I call him my friend? I'd like to call him my friend. He's a really cool guy. But if FPL Nightmare, he was busy working and he forgot to do his sub of Messi. So Messi is stuck on his bench.
Oh God.
Oh, so that's how many points did Messi get? That's an 11 pointer off his. That's still on his
Yeah.
bench, and with that 11 points, he would have maybe still been on top. So he's
Yeah.
11. He's actually 11 points exactly behind. I'm still trailing a little bit. Well, actually,
But
we're
still
quite a
holding
bit
up.
by
Yeah.
59 points. I don't know if I'll be able to make up that 59 points, but I'm still in the top 10 in our league. Ah, this is going to be the last 3 rounds, 3 more
Yeah.
rounds
This is
to
gonna be good.
make up those points. What is it gonna be like? I don't know.
It's gonna be good.
But yeah, so much football that we've had in the last. Is it about almost a month now? It's almost a
Yeah.
month since kickoff. It's been back to back craziness. We've got a moment to breathe. Spend some time outside. Spend some time away. I'll still be doing some more of our content, more on the socials. I wasn't able to do a shorts after the game yesterday because why it got really dark. I did a I did a bit of a shorts.
Good.
I, I won't upload that. I won't upload it. Ole ole ole. I love it. I love that. I loved it. Anyway, everyone, we've gone quite long today. Wow.
We had to. We
Um,
like to chew it when we have a time,
yeah,
and we did.
we're gonna. I think the next couple of games, quarterfinals, definitely there will be a lot
Oh,
more to chew. Right, we'll have 4 games to cover. 8 teams. Um,
that's beautiful.
it's it's gonna be the business end is here. The business end is here. So yeah, thank you everyone for watching.
Till
Yeah.
we mash up again.
Yeah, thank you all for watching. Please help us out with the algorithm. Like, subscribe, comment, and again comment because we love to interact with you all.
That's it.
Um, Either
Let's talk,
myself
guys.
or Ricky will respond to you. Um, Links to our socials and places where you can keep up to date with us will be posted also in the description or as just a comment. But please go and check us out. Uh, Watch out for more shorts. There'll definitely be a shorts out. Ricky's starting to give us some shorts as well. I'll also add to those shorts. And everyone enjoy the break.
Enjoying,
You
guys.
know, take the breathe, and enjoy the non-football because you're gonna have to buckle yourselves up for this last few rounds because it's gonna be mayhem. It's gonna be mashed up. It's
Uh,
gonna be mashed up.
Unbelievable. Guys, bye.
Bye everyone. That's it
Bye,
from us.
everyone.
See you next